Buddy, it's Hannah Fletcher, and welcome back to Shared News. We have so much to talk about. There's been so much that's happened in just the past few days, so we have a great celeb recap for you. But before we get into it, make sure that you guys go ahead and like this video, hit the subscribe button, and turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of our future uploads. Also, right now, I am live, so make sure that you guys go ahead and chime in, leave me a comment, let me know what you guys are thinking in regards to what we talk about because there is a lot to catch up on. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's kick it off. I don't know what is in the water. Let's kind of start off with a little bit more of what we've heard a lot about, which is the fact that a lot of people in Hollywood seem to be getting divorced right now, or splitting up. So let's kick it off with Sofia Vergara. So if you guys didn't know, or if you're not a fan of Sofia, she has been married for 7 years to her husband Joe, and it looks like these two have hit a point where they are choosing to no longer be together. Now she's currently in Italy, and she is celebrating her birthday. She just turned 51, which, first of all, I want to say this girl looks phenomenal for any age, let alone 51 years old. She looks beautiful. But it seems like she's in Italy and she's celebrating her birthday, which is great. We love this. But it looks like Joe is nowhere to be found. Now, fans have been definitely keeping an eye on Sophia's social media posts, and they've definitely found it to be quite odd that Joe has not been in any of her recent posts. Now, let us know what you guys think about the fact that these two are calling it quits after 7 years. I think they're really cute together. I'm also just very much hoping that these guys are able to. I mean, 7 years is like they say that you get some type of 7 year itch, you know? So I'm hoping that maybe just a separation is enough to bring them back together. But at the end of the day, as long as it's amicable and as long as they can still be civil, that's what I'm hoping for. But I think they're really cute. I'm really sad to hear that they're separated. But at least Sophia's living her best life. She's celebrating her 51st birthday. She's in Italy. Like, at least she is having a very nice form of vacation, distraction, celebration to juxtapose what could be possibly going on with her and Joe. So let me know what you guys think about these two, how you feel. Do you think that they should stay together? Do you think that maybe they'll work things out? Do you think that they're Splitsville and there's no reparations to be made? We don't exactly know why they've split, but we do know that they are going through it. So let us know down in the comments what you guys think about Sophia and about Joe. Let's go ahead and let's talk about another couple. This one I kind of refused to believe it for quite some time. I know that there have been a lot of different types of speculations and rumors going on all over the internet when it comes to these two, but we have Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez. Now, these two married pretty much in as much secret as you could have several years ago, with being Ariana's caliber. And obviously, Dalton's very successful in his own right with being a real estate agent out here, but it seems like they have split. Now, apparently, these two split back in January. Now, I think what really did it in for everybody was over the past weekend. We obviously had the infamous Wimbledon tennis tournament, and obviously a lot of celebrities were there. And we saw Ariana with some of her co-stars, and she was specifically not wearing her ring. And I think this is just what did everybody in. And I noticed it right away too. I was like, "Where's the ring?" I know that she hasn't been posting wearing it so much when she does post, but I'm seeing that these two are no longer together, and I'm personally very sad. I love the fact that he did something outside of the entertainment industry. Like, yes, he was still in LA culture, but I think especially again, like with somebody of Ariana's caliber, I think you need somebody to kind of not necessarily be in the same field that you are. Because she's so busy and because she's such a huge celebrity and because she's so in demand and so talented, I love that he had his own thing going on. So I'm hoping that if these two can't reconcile and get back together in a romantic way, I'm hoping that the next people that Ariana moves on to date or marry or whomever, I'm hoping that that person for her, those people for her, I'm hoping that it's somebody like Dalton, where he has his own respective lane to be driving his metaphorical car in. I think that that really worked for her. Now, apparently, the two are very fine with the split. Apparently, he flew out to visit her as she was filming Wicked. He flew out to London in order to make an attempt and try to save the marriage. It did not work. And then after that trip, they ended up calling it quits. Now, apparently, he's also been dating multiple people months after they have split up. So it seems as though Ariana is not phased by this, which is very fascinating and good for her. I mean, she's got a lot going on too. I feel like it'd be very easy to be able to see somebody that you love go and find happiness in whatever way suits them if you have Wicked as your primary distraction. So I'm hoping that she's okay once Wicked is wrapped up and once everything kind of simmers down for her and her life kind of reverts back to maybe what it once was with Dalton. But I loved the two of them together. I'm wishing them both the best. And it seems as though they are split. It seems they really want the best for each other. And it seems as though, too, that they're very supportive of the other party moving on and pursuing other people, other endeavors, whatever it may be. She's very adamant that she still wants to remain best friends with him. And I think that that's really great because if you have, in my opinion, if you don't have friendship in a relationship, then you don't have much. So I'm glad to see that they are amicable and I'm wishing them both the best. And we'll see. We'll just have to stay tuned. But it looks like Ariana's very happy, which is obviously what everybody's very concerned about as well. She looked like she was having a blast this weekend. I was living for the photos that were all over the internet. So prayers for Ariana and Dalton to continue to be friends and to continue to be amicable with one another. Thank you for setting a really good example of what a split can look like in Hollywood and how to still be civil with one another. I love to see that. Let's go ahead. Let's kind of hang up the divorce, the splits. Let's kind of move on to some really fun news. So Taylor Swift is breaking records. This girl, I mean, first of all, Taylor Swift is incredible. This girl is so talented. We know this. But she now has hit a record where she's had more number one albums than any other woman in history, which is incredible. So, as you guys know, her re released version of Speak Now, Taylor's version, has recently come out, hit number one on the Billboard charts pretty much instantly. This girl is killing it. All of my friends are obsessed with this version, with this album. I've heard it myself. I think that she is very talented, and I'm so glad to see that she is able to come back to a body of work and to make it be released in the way that she wants to give it to the world. I think that that's a really powerful move. I think a lot of people are not able to do that. And it's even better when you see that, like, following your authenticity and following yourself is what gets you at the top of the charts. That's incredible. So she's made it her mission, as we know, to go back in and to re-record. I believe it's 6 albums, and she's currently gotten 3 accomplished. And I just think it's really great. She's also tied in, now these are really neat statistics. She tied Drake's record of 12 number one records. So she tied with him and sits just behind Jay-Z, who's had 14 number one albums. And then the Beatles have 19. So we're talking like icon status, musical icon status, which we already knew that Taylor was at anyway, but it's just really nice to see all of these numbers accompany her and accompany her success and just back her up. She's killing it. And she's doing such a great job. And I love to see it. I think that this girl works super hard, as we know, and I think that she deserves absolutely everything. And again, this is just a bigger picture here. Your authenticity is what will put you on the charts in Taylor's case. And I think it's really great. So when I was able to figure out all of these statistics and to see all these records and everything like that that she's currently holding and breaking, the people that she is racking up there with, it's insane. I'm very happy for her. So let me know how you guys feel about the Speak Now version. Or I'm sorry, the Speak Now album, Taylor's version. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you guys have anything in particular that surprised you with this re-release, or if there's anything that, maybe a favorite song, a favorite music video. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. We love Taylor Swift here at Shared News. So please, please let us know what you guys are thinking in regards to all of this information and in regards to the latest album, which is Speak Now, Taylor's version. Let's go ahead. Let's move on to Mr. Andy Cohen. So if you guys also are a reality TV fan, we've got some really fun news to talk about with Mr. Andy Cohen. I think he's so funny. Look at that smile. This man, he cracks me up. I love watching him. I'm so glad that he is like just a staple when it comes to Bravo's like reputation. I just think he's so great. But Andy Cohen has teased the idea of rebooting other series in the Bravo realm. Now, what's really neat about this is the Real Housewives of New York was recently rebooted and it was really received very well, which I think is really great because rebooting something can be such a tricky, tedious type of process. You don't know how people are necessarily going to react. And I feel like with Bravo and just the Bravo environment and the shows and the fans, I feel like it's such a tight knit community. And I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that could potentially not go the way that the fans want it to. So I'm really glad that Real Housewives of New York was received so well. Now, a fan chimed in on obviously the new app Threads and asked Andy, stating, "quote Now that Real Housewives of New York has had such positive feedback, are you thinking about rebooting other franchises?" And then Andy retorted with a thinking emoji. Now, fans were chiming in. They were freaking out at the idea of Andy responding. And so they went in and they were asking for other shows on Bravo to be rebooted and for other plot lines and storylines to be mixed around and different casting. They just started going in on requesting what it is that the fans wanted to see. So what I love about this is, above all, it opens up that dialogue to where fans feel like they have some type of an in with Andy. Obviously, Andy has such a heavy hand in Bravo and in Bravo history. So I love the fact that like he responded, and I love the emoji going like this. I think it's very nice that he was able to kind of, play along and tease and just give back to the fan community and the fan base, because like I said, it's very tight knit. And I don't know, we'll see. Let us know down in the comments if you guys have anything in particular that you would like to see come out of Bravo in terms of rebooting. Again, with the success of Real Housewives of New York, I think that there's going to be a lot more on the horizon. So let us know what you guys think or what you guys would like to see. If there's any particular show, if there's any particular people that maybe you want to see replaced, or maybe not even replaced, but maybe just see them go do something else. Maybe if you have anybody that you'd like for us to be able to see on the screen. Let us know all of your thoughts. Again, we love Bravo. We love reality TV here at Shared News, and we'd love to see what you guys have to say. So please let us know. And thank you to Andy for interacting with fans. I love to see celebrities interacting with fans. I think it is awesome. Let's go on. Let's go on to Ben and Jen. So, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are celebrating their 1 year anniversary together, which is crazy. I can't believe that it's already been a year. I feel like time flew by so quickly. And what I love about this is the fact that Jennifer recently made a video of herself teasing one of her brand new songs, which is called Midnight Trip to Vegas. As you guys can pretty much deduce, this is a song that is all about what it is that ultimately led them to make the decision to go to Vegas and to formally tie the knot. Now, in the video, fans were going nuts because Jennifer Lopez is makeup free. We know that she's gorgeous and stunning. And what it is about this is the fact that she's releasing a new album. And with this new album, it is kind of going back and retouching on all of the things that were about Ben back in the day. So she had an album back in 2002, whether you guys know this or not. It was called This Is Me, This Is Me Then. And then the new album that she has coming out is called This Is Me Now. So I think it's really great that she's able to go back and kind of recreate a body of work and kind of have an update for us. I think it's really neat that she's doing that. And fans are also flipping out because with the tease of the new song that is not out yet, with the tease of the new album that is not out yet, one of the song names on the album is called Dear Ben Part 2. And from the original 2002 album, we had Dear Ben, which would be Part 1. So let me know what you guys think all about this. I love that she was teasing in the video this brand new song. I love that it just lines right up with her anniversary. And I love that the fact that JLo has the ability to take art and to take her relationship and to intertwine it, but without having any type of like it's there's no backlash with it. Like, it's not a hairy situation to mix her art and to mix her relationship, which is a skill in and of itself, if you ask me. I feel like it's really great that she's able to do this and to let us into her relationship, but it still seems like it's so private to her, and it's so for her and for Ben that it's like whatever she is letting us in on, it's not like it has any type of negative effect on the relationship. So I think that's really great. I think that's also something that just happens when you're, you know, her and Ben's age and you have levels of maturity, and the fact that they're obviously able to come back together and to be married now for a year. I think they're really cute, and I'm really, really happy for them. So let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments in regards to the new song, in regards to the new album, what it is that you guys are looking forward to. I really can't wait to hear Dear Ben Part 2. That's what I'm most excited about, because and now I'm going to go back and re-listen to the entire album from 2002 because I was a baby back then. So I didn't really get to indulge in that. So I think it's going to be really good for her too, because I think she's going to have a lot of people going back to her old initial album, This Is Me. This Is Me then. So let us know all of your thoughts down in the comments. And let's go ahead, let's wrap it up with another dynamic duo. We have Kylie and Jordyn. Now, you guys, I did not see this coming. I did not see Kylie and Jordyn getting back together as friends at all. I really thought that they were just done after what had happened with obviously Jordyn and Tristan Thompson, and they kissed, and I didn't see these two ever getting back together as friends, but apparently they have actually been seeing each other for quite some time. So what's interesting is these two have been seeing each other as friends for a year now, but apparently we've only seen them in a public setting recently, and they've been trying to get their friendship back to where it was. Now, they've done a very good job at keeping it under wraps. I had no idea, but there's a lot of different mixed emotions that have circulated over Jordyn and Kylie trying to repair their friendship. A lot of people have fled to the comment section on both of the girls' Instagrams and basically have just sounded off. A lot of people have been mad at Jordyn, but not for reasons that you would think. They're mad at Jordyn because of the fact that they're like, "Girl, we built you up. We told you to move on. We told you that you're better than this. We don't like the way that the Kardashians are treating you or that Kylie treats you, and that you can do your own thing, be your own person, and exist on your own." They're almost mad that like they tried to counsel her and did all this work, and then now, I guess by her trying to be friends with Kylie again, it's rolling backwards. So I thought that was a very interesting take when I was doing my research on all of this. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about that and what you think about that dynamic. If you guys are fans that they're friends again, let me know how you guys think as well. Personally, I didn't see it coming. I don't really have an opinion on it as of right now. I'm curious to see, like, especially with them having a public outing, where does the friendship really stand? Like, are they actually BFFs again? Are they just trying to see if they can even like be in the same room and have things in common? We know that so much has changed for both of the girls in terms of their careers and in terms of their personal lives too. I mean, especially when Kylie had a second child, and then now she's allegedly maybe with Timothy Chalamet, but kind of, but not really, but is it PR, but nobody knows, she's got her own thing going on and obviously her business ventures. Jordyn, I haven't kept up with personally too much, but I know that she's got a lot going on as well. So let me know your thoughts. I think that life is too short to hold a grudge. And if you have the ability to forgive and forget, I think you should. But I don't always necessarily think that you have to, especially depending on the severity of the situation. So who knows? Maybe these two maybe we'll see Jordyn come into the Kardashians. I don't know. Let me know again all of your thoughts if you would like to see something like that. I would like to see a cameo from Jordyn just to kind of hear what the heck is going on. And to see, again, to kind of set the record straight. Like, where are we at? What is actually taking place? What is going on? But obviously, if that does happen, we won't be able to really get any particular insight for quite some time. So, again, let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments and let us know everything that you guys are thinking in accordance to what we talked about today. We've talked about divorces, we've talked about records, we've talked about, oh my gosh, Ben and Jen, and now Kylie and Jordyn. We've talked about so much. So let us know all of your thoughts. And thank you guys again so much for watching. Make sure that you like this video if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Again, I'm Hannah Fletcher, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.